I've been living at Vita Student Westgate Newcastle for the last couple of years while I was studying my Masters of Architecture at Newcastle University. And I thought, since I will be leaving here soon, I'd share with you a final overview of the whole living experience here at Vita. This video will probably follow a format of a typical day in life, although not a one-to-one replica, but just an approximate expectation, and it's made in collaboration with Vita students. Alright, time for a gym session. Morning training is complete, now feeling nice and fresh for the day. Obviously you can see the gym here is not the largest, but it's quite convenient for the fact that it's got a few machines and you can pretty much do the majority of exercises that you want, and if you stay creative you can definitely pull out a really good workout. What I really like about it is the convenience, because even if you're having a really busy day studying, then you can just go downstairs and there's the gym, you can do your workout and get back to your studies. Time for my morning coffee. Honestly, the coffee machine here is surprisingly good because it grounds coffee from the coffee beans directly and it's really fresh. It's amazing as usual. Just had some breakfast and got ready, so it's time to go to uni now. The breakfast here is actually really nice. It's gonna be Monday to Friday. You get a chance to grab something from downstairs, and usually it's plenty of selection of choice. So, on my opinion, maybe a bit too many pastries, so dial it down. Don't have too many pastries if you get here. But overall, very nice if you don't really have much time to cook anything in the morning and you're not gonna go to uni hungry. And since Vita Westgate is located next to the train station, it's actually a really nice walk through the city center to the university. It's about 10-15 minutes, I would say, and especially on a day like this, it's a really good walk. These are probably some of the things that I'll actually miss quite a bit, like look at this street. This is a really nice small street towards Grey Street, and overall just a really pleasant walk. Get your thoughts collected before the university day starts. And here I am walking on the Grey Street. I'm not gonna go into too much detail about Newcastle University, but feel free to watch this video I made and it will probably give you more information. Overall, I really enjoyed it, and I was doing 2 years of my master's degree here, and it's been a great experience. Okay, I'm done for the day now, so let's do a quick video tour of my room. You see here, I pretty much got everything. There's plenty of space. Personally, I really enjoyed living here, and that's why I stayed here for 2 years, and I stayed in the exact same room. And you see, this is my library with a collection of different books. And what I really like is that I have my own kitchen and pretty much very functional. I like to cook my meals sometimes, and keeps me very efficient, so even if I might be doing some work throughout the day or going downstairs doing it in the study room, I'll often come back to my place and make myself a meal that usually turns out very tasty. I particularly like the location of the place because it's quite close to the train station, and also it's basically in the city center of Newcastle, which is a very nice and lively area. There's plenty of bars, plenty of good spots to go to. Another thing I want to mention is that living here just in this studio allowed me to have plenty of space and having no distractions. For example, I know some people are sharing with their friends with the flats, and I had something like that in my undergrad, and having just a whole studio for myself has been a very good decision, and that allowed me to have plenty of comfortable, quiet space to study and just concentrate on my project, because master's, as you might know, is a very intense year, and actually 2 years for me. I just came to the hub, and this is a space downstairs where there's plenty of room for socializing. There's a lot of actually some tables and sofas you can sit and chill in. Like right now I'm just drinking my tea, and this is usually where I come down to wind down in the evening. And there's actually some study spaces as well. There are a few rooms which you can book, and then you can study if you really want personal quiet zone. However, I never really did that, and I mean, I just like to stay around some people, and sometimes it's nice to have some chats with friends. And speaking of that, I wanted to mention that there are occasional events that happen throughout the year that are randomly themed, and these are especially good opportunities to meet people throughout the building. So that's how I met most of my friends here, and just coming to the place, socializing, talking to each other. And it's a really diverse community here that I find, which is really great. I think it's a good starting point for everyone to be in the same environment, and everyone is like a student, so you're all kind of on the same page. And these events are hosted by very lovely staff, and throughout the year they've been super helpful in any questions if you got. They are always willing to provide some help and assist you with anything. And actually one of the things that I was a really big fan of is the cooking classes. So we've been having these occasional classes, I think a couple of times every 2 weeks, I reckon, something like that, or even more often. So they're very popular, and I really enjoyed the various recipes that we've been cooking. Sometimes they might have been a little bit too simple on my scale, but it was just like a good environment again, to get with a group of people and have to chat something about and cook a meal together, and then you obviously at the end you can stay and share it as well. So that was really nice. And another one, we had a few gym classes throughout the year as well, where someone came over and trained us, Rob, thank you. And we had quite a diverse amount of classes, things starting from just like a gym introduction for people who are not really familiar with the gym equipment. It's always good to know the safety, how to use everything, and just like general HIIT classes, lifting classes. I think they're really fun. So I definitely participated, and these were very enjoyable sessions. And overall, I guess to conclude, I want to say that this has been a wonderful time staying here at Vita Student Westgate in Newcastle, and for 2 years I stayed here, and I made quite a few friends. Definitely we really enjoyed socializing here, especially when I was bringing down tea. We usually had it about almost every Tuesday for quite some time, and this became like a small tradition that we followed, and it was like really nice to chat about anything, just to see what we're up to. And this really helped me to wind down throughout the intense period of studying, when like it was exam period and it's just like really busy. I'm studying, and you really have to take some time off and just let yourself relax. That helps you to establish a better connection with each other and be more productive overall. This is probably the thing I'll miss the most from here, and definitely a really good place to stay at Newcastle. Apparently I didn't film the conclusion for the video, but if you find it helpful in any way, feel free to subscribe and like the video.